Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Kohe Ha'obal Shem Shai, or Shem Kadash. Call Ha'olam Ha'obal Shem Shai, or Shem Kadash. That's the nation Hebrew, saying all praise to Yahweh, in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God Yahweh. His son's true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, for the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give the honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and out there pushing sword in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and this lesson. I'm not sure I'm going to title it. Maybe one day shall say peace and safety. Some destruction, which starts to get that precept. But the whole so-called peace talks with Taka president, they're 2 weeks without an agreement or a deal. Taka say make threat going and wipe off basically end civilization in Iran. And that delayed. And more like oil price will start fall back, But we knew we need to go to nuclear as yet, because ultimately the chip, the mark of the beast, has to be made mandatory. That have to dip on a level before, things can actually kick off the real way. Prophecy have to be in a chronological order. So I'm going to go to even, let's get this real quick. Revelation 7 and 1 says, "And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree." And what wind that's referring to? The mighty wind referred also into, let's get it real quick. Jeremiah 51 and 1, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon," which is America, it's about that. It says, "And against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind." So the destroying wind is referring to the nuclear destruction. You have the blast of come from it as well. Ultimately take out huge blocks. Again, let's look on the devastating force of nuclear power, nuclear weapons. That's where this war is going. As we go to even Isaiah 9 and 5, it says what? "For the battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." So this war going to be a nuclear war, fire. In this modern era, they have nukes, and that's what's going to be used, right? So even Einstein said what? What weapon World War III will be fought with, World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones, basically in the civilization, which is written, if the Mosai, how about Shemir Shai, never shot in those days, there should be no flesh to save, So the intervention of the how about Shemir Shai will basically be why as a part of the elect, will be saved, and we'll have them slaves in the kingdom. Otherwise, if we left to the so-called white man, Scripture referred to him as the son of destruction. He will destroy us all. Right? So we can go back to the Revelation 7. Now that we have an understanding, that's what he really referring to. That wind. Right? So verse 2 now, Revelation 7 verse 2, it says, "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to earth the earth and the sea, saying, Earth not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. So when that have to go forth first, as written, the doctrine have to go, I think, 13. My second to find the specific verse. No, I couldn't pass 30. So verse 14. So Matthew 24 verse 14, it says, or Matthew 13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So this true, you have to be pushed out there first, then shall the end come, right? So now we'll go back to the Habakkuk 2 verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So though you see the peace talks and all of that, that's why even Ezekiel 38, they say, oh, most I put hooks into the jaws of what is modern day Russia today. Described in the Bible at times as the Medes or as Magog, or put hooks into them jaw to pull them back. To ultimately get this war, get the will of your Yahweh Shem Shai, get the scriptures, the prophecies fulfilled. So you can see all of these peace talks, any day they gonna break them, because what? The Most High prophesied of a war that's inevitable, 1 Thessalonians 5, in the verse start at 1, it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So it come as a thief in the night, meaning when you least expect it. You see me? It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a veil upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when they must, peace talks, things are go back to normal, these two shall pass. Then certain shit will start pop off the real way. But we know certain prophecies have to come to pass first. That's why I will try to say, watch and pray that he enter not into temptation. So though we know certain things in the real are going to kick off the real way yet, supposed to still the power watch. To put on your guard. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So if we watch, you see what take place, and measure the time diligently. So when we watch, we report, what take place in prophecy, right? And stay active, occupy until the Lord Yahushua come. You see me? So I really, but it's the fun till I cut there, giving up praise to Poya about Shem Shai, about Shem Kakadash. The one is the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full deck. Shalom.